Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl Marilyn Monroe with the Culture Club Conversation. And tonight we are running a little bit behind. There's a lot of traffic and some other things going on. It's Friday, right? So, what can you do? But tonight is an exclusive. Tonight is an exclusive conversation about Black love, about finding love, about starting over, about building business and all that good stuff. And tonight I have the Youngs that are joining me all the way from Florida, and they're going to tell us their story. But before we get into the Youngs, I want to first give a shout out to Cody and Tommy Oliver. Shout out to blacklove.com. They are the inspiration of Culture Club Conversation, touching on series of Black love. We're going to meet with and have conversations with several Black love couples discussing their stories of their Black love. So shout out to the Olivers. I thank you so much. And check out blacklove.com. It's a great website. A lot of celebrities did interviews and conversations about their stories. Hello, Rockwell Mom. So we can get into it. So Remy and Pat, Will and Jada, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Out of all of those three, of course, they all were our culture's Black love.
Black love, right.
Some of them didn't last. So, culture said, this is what the culture said. Black love is loosely a series of how our culture loves. It's our romantic stories of how us as a culture offers love. Right. And I took to social media earlier today, and I wanted to hear from you guys about your Black love. How do you view Black love? And this is what was said. Let's see. What was said was, I have Miss Young, and it's not a different Miss Young. It's Miss Young. She said it's about compromise and the power to forgive. That's her elements of Black love. I have a Brianna. She said Black love is basically standing by someone and understanding their hearts and of our culture. I have Alicia Calder John. She said it's realness, respect, loyalty, upholding the culture, and ultimate best friends. And that's true. Ultimate best friends. So this is what the culture had clapped back and told me. And so now it's time for the Youngs to share their story of Black love. So who would like to bring it in?
Boing, 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 boing.
You'll start it off.
Okay, so I'll start it off.
Oh. That's how
right. All right, well, how we met. Okay, so, I'm Florida girl, and, we had... Okay, so hey girl, hey Lynette. So I was selling t-shirts, and carrying on. And I also was doing his sound. Like, he's an artist and he has a song that's called Jig Session that went viral on TikTok. And I like to do dances a lot. And I heard this song. And I was like, oh, I like this. I think I don't know how to jig, but I'm gonna do something, bob my head and stop my feet. So I was just, I made like 3 or 4 different videos just because I like, dancing and stuff. And he reached out to me, not on TikTok. It was on Instagram, and it told me, thank you for the love, thank you for the you say thank you for the love, thank you for the support. And wasn't even asked, wasn't even asked. And I said, I like to dance, I like music, and that's what I do. I make videos. And then he was like, I see you make t-shirts, and asked me to get him some asked me to make him some t-shirts. So I did. I made some t-shirts and I mailed them off to him. It didn't make it there the first time. I think I got the address wrong. But then, I came back. And I was like, I know he's not in my inbox trying to find me. You know how people.
So I told her let's go on a date. After the t-shirts didn't make it the first time, I called it fake like I was just wanting some more t-shirts. And so then.
Okay.
So I took on a date in Miami. We went to South Beach. I took her to South Beach in Miami. We stayed a night and chilled all night, stayed up all night and just talked. it really was like a love at first sight. But you know how you play hard to get at the first beginning. You don't want you don't want your mate to know how you really be feeling. Then we got so much in common. You know, she goofy, man. Look at her. Listen to her, like it's never a dull moment. You know, so.
Now, so you're gonna fall in love with me? No, I'm not. But he was very respectful. Like he was very respectful. We did stay in the same room and everything. He was respectful. He was a gentleman, you know. And just like I was like, but we were like really close friends, and we just grew, and we just started, you know, hanging out a lot and travel.
That's really what a love built from. A lot of time being spent, just you know.
Yeah.
You be around a person long enough, you can't help but to love. I mean, you know, if you can't do that, then why be around anybody?
That's true. You know? That's true. And in one of the comments, someone said like ultimate best friends. I could see your connection. So would you say you're ultimate best friends?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
best friends more than anything. Like, yeah.
We grew up on
that's important.
Like, yeah, best friends.
Yeah. Especially being an adult dealing with another adult, because you're not gonna bump into too many people who's into the same thing you into in life. You know what I'm saying? So, and it could be a big problem down the line or whatever. So that was a major plus.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So my definition over time of Black love is it encompasses romantic partnership, a familiar bond, not a trauma bond, but a familiar bond. It's definitely a collective commitment. It uplifts, it empowers, it's respectful, it's kind. It definitely allows both to heal while growing as individuals as well as a couple. It's definitely with dignity, and it affirms a lot of who you are individually to be able to create a power couple. So we in our culture we always hear we always hear the terms power couple and Black love. So let me ask you both. I'm sure you two had dated obviously before you met each other. I mean, we all have, right?
Right.
So
right,
what makes you both committed to the title Black love versus other relationships you've been in before?
Me, I can be myself.
Mm.
I can be myself. He makes me feel comfortable with myself. I don't have to put my guards up. I don't have to play that tough, be hard. You know how always been like, always had to feel like I had to be hard or take on everything.
Right.
And I couldn't be myself. But yeah, it's just like I can let my wings down, my guards down.
Yeah.
Mer?
Yeah. I
just feel like we're sticking to the roots of my family, because I was raised around like marriages and weddings. Everybody not fortunate enough to have weddings and marriages and going on through their family. Like my uncle and my auntie been together for 40 years. Like I like them type of relationships. So as I grow up and I look back at those relationships, I look at our relationships. It gives me the definition of the love I've been looking for.
I love it. So you mentioned marriage. So a thing was done recently, not too long ago, from the first time you appeared on the podcast in conversation. Something was done. Some I do's were said. So tell us about that day.
Okay. Did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
Oh, it's I'm so sad. Something wrong with me. Don't mind me. Okay.
It was a cool day. Like we out here in Florida. We new to Florida, so we didn't have too many attendees. We did a nice small little ceremony, personal ceremony. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a bigger wedding in December around our birthday, around Christmas. So it was cool. It was I loved it because it was more personal. You know, it was more of me and her feelings, me and her opinions, me and her matters. Like that, it was all about us. And
It
so
was intimate. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, it was all about us. Like, of course, we got dream weddings and dream to do everything else. It's gonna happen, but it was another step.
It's not always about the big one. As long as we
That's right.
And we feel But
I've been to weddings that had like singers, dancers, a whole bunch of all this wonderful stuff you would think that mattered, and they didn't last. So you're right. Like I think the smaller, the most intimate, the less spent. It's definitely like, that's when you know it's real.
Yeah, if it's there, it's there. You can't. It ain't nothing you can do to force it to make it look. You can make it look good, dress it up. If it ain't there, it ain't there.
You can't dress up a mess.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. And I was nervous when I did it because the way he looked at me, I was like, "Oh, he loves me for real."
So, okay, the way he looked at you,
No, look in his eyes.
Did you get emotional? Did either of you get emotional?
Yeah, you hear the baby. Yeah, I did. I did get emotional because I was like, the way he looked at me, and I was just like, I never felt that before. In any relationship, it's different. It's different. It's just like when he looked. Okay, so when he looked at me, it's like he can just look in my eyes, and it was like a gloomy eye. I don't know if you've seen the picture of when we did our vows and how he just like stared at me. Butterflies and everything. I was like, I'm not used to this, but I like it. It's a different feeling. It is, and I'm like, I really found my soulmate. I really found true love.
Awesome.
It's like.
So I know with like, Black love, any love, there are the warm and fuzzies, the butterflies, all that good stuff, the high, the high roads of everything. But you really don't know if it really matters until it's the downside, the hardships, the struggles, that type of thing. Like that's when you know it's real.
When we have our struggle, and we came as one, and we fought it together. So I knew,
baby.
This is. I said, yeah, this is the one. Like we went hand in hand. We did it. We dealt with it together. It just wasn't like I was on my own with the struggle. I had a partner that cared, and we did it together.
Awesome. That's great. So tell us about your family life. Like, how has your family life improved, expanded? How is your family even blending? How good is that, or how any challenges regarding that?
Well, it's not really any. It's not really any challenges. It's like the kids. Are you talking like the kids? They get along. So it's just like we already were one before we were one. Yeah, we have like a Brady Bunch.
Oh yeah, we got a real big family.
So share with us that count of the big family. What is that number?
What she say?
What is the number? 6?
Oh, it's like 10.
Don't you? I need your finger. I need. Remember, I need the finger.
Okay, well,
I mean, it's 9. Your 4 plus my 4 plus the one we got together.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more children in the future?
No, I think this will be the last one. We're gonna try to focus the rest on our career, and, getting ready to retire. But we ain't doing no more kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm old. Shoot, I'm old.
She says she old.
I'm old. I'm 45. Grandma shop closed. But God willing, and it happens,
Yeah. That's awesome. So tell us about your businesses. Like what is going on business wise within your Black love, and how, with love, because I wanted this to be totally all Black love, but I know you guys, through the business, of course you share a lot of things, but share with us like your business and how, you guys complement each other through your business and support each other?
Well, me, I'm a photographer, videographer, of course, an artist, a music artist. I shoot a lot of business commercials. I do a lot of promo. I do a lot of family photos, and I shoot a lot of models. My business, she run everything. She got her business going on. Plus, she run mine. I don't do that but shoot. She booking everything. She handling all the stuff. So
you do a great job. I saw quite a bit of your work. Like it's.
Thank you.
I saw quite a bit of your work. It's really good. I love how see, I'm still newer to this. So I watched a couple of your promos and stuff with girl and it's like it looks great. It's really good. So definitely Culture, check him out. At the end, we're gonna definitely have him, disclose his information. Super amazing, yeah. So tell me what you love most about one another.
What I love most, she don't listen. Like she hard headed. That's what I love most, because that means she need to learn. We can learn from each other, but she open to learn. That's what I'm basically trying to say. I'm just joking. But yeah, like she don't never limit our love. That's what I love the most about it. So it's like sky's the limit. When we together, it's magical. So that's what I love about it.
Okay. Fair girl. What a girl.
Okay. What I love about him is how he makes me feel comfortable. I love the way he holds me. I love the way he tells me, like, if I'm down or out, how he tells me everything's gonna be okay. He just loves me. Like I just.
Yeah, I know that feeling, honey.
And he just showed me true love. I just love the way that he loves on me. I love the way that he loves my kids. That's very important as a mother. He treats them just like they're his. So that's.
I think it's the cooking.
I wasn't gonna say that because I'm fat, but no, I do. And I do. I love his cooking. I do.
That's amazing.
He cooks, so I don't even have to be in the kitchen. I love it.
Oh,
I love the way he surprised me with gifts. Like I get surprised with gifts and everything. Yeah.
So Green Eyes is tapping in and she's asking questions. She said, "What love song best describes your spouse?" That's sweet.
What's the love song best describe your spouse? What was that song that I put?
When I Found You.
BBNCC1.
That one, yeah, BBNCC1. The one that I sent you. That one right there.
The one When I Found You.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. And that was your song for your wedding. Your wedding song.
It's going to be the main one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was probably the first slow song that we listened to together. That we both was like, she over there jamming. So we stuck with it, and we probably play it on our own. We got our playlist going. It's on both our playlists. So it was just a song that stuck with us.
And your face is good. But yeah, we keep each other laughing. Like if he's in an upset or mood or down, I'm always cheerful. If I'm upset or down,
that's a good balance.
We balance each other out.
That's a good balance. And that's important because, a lot of people say with love and relationships, it's 50-50. No, that's not always true because some days someone may be 60 and the other may be 40. Somebody may be 80 and the other may be 20. So it's never going to be just that even. Some days you may be on 100 and he may be on 100. So, it's just, it's a give and take. But yeah, and that's what the core of love is. Love is all of those things. And then we so happen to have Black love, which is amplified love from just the regular love. It's almost like that amplified, the upgraded. It's that luxury love. So I think that's really special and important. And like I said, I wanted to do these series of Black love showcasing couples And with that showcase, I want to showcase 3 other couples to have onto the podcast and conversation. And I need you guys to push your episode, and whatever couple has the most thumbs up and comments will get a gift from the Culture Club. We'll mail it, cash app it, whatever it is. So I know y'all gonna market that all the way. So yeah, I'm gonna end the competition at in the end of September, because it'll give us some time to get another maybe 3 couples in to do a half-hour conversation or 25-minute conversation of their story, because everyone's story is so important. A story could tell you everything. So I just really appreciate you both coming and really telling your story, and it's definitely an exclusive, because again, you just was on the show and then got married and then you're back on the show. So I mean, you guys did it up.
We didn't think we were gonna make. We didn't think we were gonna get this far. We thought we were just gonna be friends. That's why we said we're like, how did we end up here?
I was on tour. She was like, "Yeah, we're going on a podcast." I was like, "Podcast? We're not going on a podcast." She was like, "Yeah, we're going to tell our story." I was like,
But we met. There we go. But yeah, we started off as friends, became best friends, and that's important. Like anybody out there, a relationship is based off friendship and best friends. If you're not best friends at the end of the day, or friends, it's not going to work out. And no relationship is perfect.
That's right.
No relationship, you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, you're going to have your moments. But if you stick out and you stick in, it's the one. You're going to make it.
I agree.
You gotta have a story.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta have a story. Everyone has a story, but you gotta have a story and make your story count. You're right. Yeah. It's important to be best friends. I know a lot of times relationships, we meet someone and we instantly go into a relationship. We skip the whole friendship part. We skip the whole getting to know part. And it just, a lot of times it doesn't work out because you skip the whole foundation. Like you can't build a house and not stabilize the concrete. Even when you lay the foundation of a house, they tell you to let it sit for several days, like over weeks, so that it's secure before building. So that friendship is just that. So I agree. And I'm glad that you guys had that.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Pressure agrees.
Yeah, he's my best friend. Got me talking country now, girl.
So where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Mississippi.
Okay.
I'm a country boy, girl.
You do, girl. You do.
She got a real culture.
Yeah. So tell the culture where to find you. What products and what businesses do you have and you offer? Because you guys are super dope and amazing, and you have a lot to offer the culture. So yeah, tell them where to find you.
Okay, you can find me on TikTok, which is Florida Girl Lifestyle. Instagram is Florida Girl Lifestyle, and Facebook is Farrah Florida Girl Farrah, and that's where you can find me in those. What I do, I offer adult toys. I carry jewelry, which is paparazzi jewelry. And I'm also training now to learn how to market yourself on social media and how to become a good influencer. So I started that. I have my first customer coming. So
awesome.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
And you are the original teacher of pole dance before it became
and everyone's trying to get me to bring the pole back, and I can keep telling them I gotta get these knees. I gotta on my knees, y'all.
WD-40.
I don't got the knees. I can still drop it like Megan or whatever that drop it.
I see you dancing. You got it, girl.
Yes, girl.
You still got it. What about you? Where can we find you? What do you have to offer?
My name is Pressure BAB3 on all platforms, all social media, all major platforms. Except Facebook is my Facebook kind of person, so I don't want to get it out. But everything else is Pressure BAB3.
Okay. All right. So anything you would like to let the culture know about your Black love? Because again, this is your campaign the youngs for Black Love?
I mean, it get tough sometimes, you know, mentally. Nothing physically, but mentally sometimes it do get tough dealing with, and plus because both of us deal with the public a lot. So we have to juggle that plus with being at home with each other, you know what I mean? So yeah, it gets kinda iffy sometimes, but I'm a God fearing man. I was raised in the church, so I think one of the things that she do like about me is that I grab her hand at any given
and
time
pray.
And just pray with her. I try to keep the faith in the relationship. So you know, if I can say anything to somebody out there, I'll say before you give up, try prayer.
That's right.
No matter what you're doing.
I love
And
that.
he's real stern about the prayer because it was hard for me to let my guards down at first because I've been hurt so many times. So it took me a lot to have trust. And once I felt I could trust and I seen how, you know, respectful he was and loving he was and how he, like I said, treated my kids, I let my guards down. You know, that's a lot for me to do. And yeah,
Because you
so
had
it's
that tough shell. You always had that tough shell.
yeah.
You always
And he softened the girl. He softened
he wore you down.
Yeah. And I never thought that I would find love like this. Because I've been hurt so many times, you know. And yeah, I'm happy. And a lot of people are like, that ain't fair. Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
did. And I could be upset. I could be upset or want to be upset. And here he comes, making me laugh and stuff. Like he won't let me just be upset.
Yeah. That is beautiful.
That
That is awesome.
He's my rock.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of both of you.
And the baby is our God's gift. When I tell you he's our God's gift, he makes everybody in the family happy, smile. You know, he's just God's gift.
Yes. No more?
No more. No more.
Leave it there.
Okay.
Now, like I said, if it's God's willing, you know, but we're trying to focus on the career and focus on building a good platform for our children, you know, so that, you know, when we do leave this earth one day, that they'll be well taken care of.
Absolutely.
And the entrepreneurs that we know that they are. So
awesome. Well, we're gonna wrap this up again. Push for the Youngs, Black Love. They brought in the exclusive first episode of Black Love. They will be returning because, of course, they're super dope and amazing and always has something to bring to the table. And anything else, Black Youngs? Huh?
Sorry, we're late.
No, it's okay. Look, it's all good. It's Friday night. I'm going out on my little date.
Right.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Yes. And maybe I'll go.
You gotta wait till midday and just be like, so what is Black Love to you?
I can see her doing that.
So, Culture, we thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you support, you subscribe, you comment, and as well as give us a thumbs up because the Youngs want to win this competition because you know they come hard. So we thank you, we love you. Until the next conversation, I am Marilyn Monroe. Good night.
Good night.
See you, Youngs.
All right.
Thank you.